Do you feel the love, Tayme?
I feel the love.
They are excited to see you.
Oh, wow, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, hello, and congratulations on White Lotus.
Thank you so much. You know,
Have you gotten used to it yet? Did you always want to act?
I've always wanted to act, but it's still sinking in. I never thought that I would actually get to be here. You know, it's
You're here.
acting. Yeah. And
Wow.
it's amazing. I have to say as well, this is my first ever talk show.
I love that.
With you.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, we got to make it fun for them, guys. But you're at the happy place, so we're going to take good care of you.
Okay, thank you.
That is for sure. Now, you know, okay, so you play a security guard, but you used to be a security guard?
Yes, I was in the Thai military, and then
Really?
I came out and I started doing...
Oh!
Yeah, that was me actually doing training to be a bodyguard for the Thai army. So we looked after generals and then trained teams to look after like the Minister of Defense and yeah.
Did you realize how good you were looking while securing others? Was that intentional?
No, they just had like during training, they just had like some photographers around just to get some pictures. But yeah, they sent that to me afterwards, and I was like, oh wow, I'm definitely uploading that.
Yes. Do you think that's how? Because you look so good there. That's how you got the role to play a security guard?
I don't know. I don't think Mike White ever even knew that I was a security guard before I went for the callback. But after that, he chased me up in the hallway. He was like, Tayme, I wanted to ask you, man, like, what's your story? Because you're Thai, but you kind of have this British accent, and you're in the military. Like, what's going on? Can I get your story? So I went home and I wrote him like a detailed story, about 3 A4 pages long.
Oh my
Emailed it to him, and then about a week later, he said that your guy talked.
Really? That's how it happened?
Yeah. It was kind of just happened. So I had no time even to sort of, you know, and I was a bodyguard at the time. So I was looking after this guy called the Boy Way. He's a rapper from a rap group called Titanium. Like, it's a Thai rap group, but they were born in Brooklyn, New York, and they moved to Thailand to, you know, have their success there. And you know, I've been working for him, and at that time he was preparing for a new concert. So I went to his sort of his practice space because I had to go to work with him anyway. I went there and I just told him, dude, I got it. That casting you told me to go to, I got it.
Oh my goodness! So you got to share that with him.
So
You got to share with them.
Yeah. And
then, wait, you're a performer yourself because we have something in common. We're both from singing competition shows. You have a very interesting life, doesn't he? What was the competition show you were on?
So the competition show I was on is called Academy Fantasia.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's a trophy in your hand. Did you win?
I came second place.
Look at you.
Thank you.
Now, Tayme, you know I can't have you here. Can you sing don't y'all want to hear him sing just a little bit? You gonna sing for us a little bit? Come on.
Sure.
You gonna give us a note?
Yeah, actually, there's this one song I wanted to sing for you because I know you sang this, and it was like inspired me to sing it.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
we're ready.
It's I was born by the river.
Sing, Tayme!
In this little old tent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes! Oh my God!
Thank you.
That is amazing. So you're kind of like a jack of all trades. You're acting now you're performing. Do you think you're going to pursue like a singing career?
I would love to.
We would love you.
I would really love to, because in Thailand, after that competition, I was given like a 5-year contract with a record label, but nothing really came out of it in terms of music because when I talked to some producers there, I said I wanted to do blues and R&B, but they said there's not really much of a market there in Thailand for that kind of music, and they wanted me to be more like K-pop or just rock. So I just wasn't really feeling.
But your love is in.
Yeah, I just felt like, yeah, for sure. That's
I think it's a lane for you in there. Don't y'all think so?
Yeah.
You can change the game.
So, yeah.
Then you got to work alongside international superstar Lisa. What was that like? Because she's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. She was so nice, friendly, kind. You know, the first time I met her, I was so nervous. You know, before actually, you know, getting to know her, I knew her from my daughter. Because
Really?
my daughter, she was 4 at the time when I went to see her at her mom's house, and she had Blackpink on YouTube.
Blackpink.
And I went to sit down next to her, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I really enjoyed it. It was, they were performing a song called Pink Venom. And I was like, oh, damn, this is good. And then, like, that girl, Lisa, like, her rap, you know, it's like good flow and everything. So I was like, oh, really enjoyed it. And then and then later on when they told me, oh, by the way, Lisa's playing Mook.
Oh my God,
did
it freak you out? Like, oh my God, how did that happen?
It freaked me out because they didn't tell me for a long time. Wow. They didn't tell anyone for a long time. Even when I went to the fittings, you know, I would be so excited seeing like Walton Goggins on there, Jason Isaacs, Michelle Monaghan, and I was like, wow. And then I get to Mook, and it's still like a gray like, space,
oh my
just
God.
like a blank box. And I was like, are they gonna cast someone or not?
You're right, it was top secret.
Yeah, it was top secret up until about a month out from starting filming. They got me to sign even more NDAs.
Oh.
And then they told me, it's Lisa Blackpink. Wow. And I was like,
oh my goodness. Did your daughter get to meet him?
In the end, yes.
In the end?
So at the end, Lisa actually said like, hey, why don't you bring your daughter to lunch at the Four Seasons, you know, before we all part ways. And I was like, is that okay? Like, I mean, I know you're busy. You know, she's got so much going on at the same time. She was like doing like music videos while filming as well. So I never wanted to, you know,
impose.
Yeah, impose. But she was so kind. You know, she was like, do you want to bring her to meet me? And she even bought her a little Labubu doll for her birthday.
So I'm sure you got cool points from your kid for that, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. She still talks about it. Yeah. But now she calls me Guy Talk all the time. Like, she doesn't call me Dad anymore.
No? But that's a special moment.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed like you and Lisa formed a great relationship. So what is it like since you guys rapped? And do you feel like it's going to be like any music collaborations between you two, maybe?
I would absolutely love that. That would be really cool to do it.
That would be dope. I think we all would love that, right, y'all? Wow. Do you feel like you brought yourself into your character on White Lotus?
Yes. There's a lot of elements that is me in Guy Talk, and a lot of elements that aren't. The bit that I found that, you know, after reading the script, I found that, you know, Guy Talk has similarities with me in terms of, you know, I've always enjoyed protecting people. I started doing security since I was 18 as a nightclub bouncer, and I never really wanted to hurt people. You know, that wasn't the motivation. It's just, you know, when I see something being done that's unfair, I just want to help. You know, so I found that was very much Guy Talk in one way. Yeah, I think, also the other thing I think is quite me is just, I am shy around girls. So when the scenes with Lisa came on, it was kind of myself, you know, it's just sort of like,
That is funny.
So it really helped, you know.
Yes.
And just developing that character was just such fun.
Yes.
You know.
But Tayme, the more you talk, the more I'm starting to think you like a superhero or something because, right? It just seems like it's just in you. Do you think your character would come back in the future in White Lotus?
I have a feeling he could. You know, because he goes off with his new job, and I'm guessing he's dealing with the things that he's just had to do. Because you know, I'm sure it's sinking in still because, you know, when he left the hotel, it's probably the day after or something, you know. So it hasn't had time to process yet what's happened. But I'm sure, you know, he'll deal with it. And, you know, I think he will come back in the later seasons as maybe a more complete, sophisticated character because he's got to go and work in Bangkok and travel around as a bodyguard. And you meet a lot of people working as a bodyguard, so I'm sure he'll kind of man up a bit more.
All right, we will look forward to that.
Yeah,
and then I love this. You had to learn how to speak Thai and change your accent for the role. What was that like?
So that was one of the difficult parts.
Yeah.
Because so at first when I read the script and I was like, wow, this Thai bit's hard because all the Thai bits are written in Thai. So I had to slowly read it. I can read it slowly and then write it in like phonetic language.
Yes.
And then I learn it from that. And then when the script writer and the Thai producers would come and sort of rehearse it with me, they said, okay, why don't you just use it as a guideline and talk how you would normally talk in Thai. So I did it for them, and they're like, okay, no, that's not that's not how a local Thai would speak. So we had to do a bit of coaching.
Okay.
And that's where Lisa kind of helped me out quite a lot, because she was, most of our scenes are together. So when we rehearse our scenes, she would help me sort of sometimes change the words to make it sort of work for me better, and just make it more like flow better in Thai. But I still had to work on my like Thai accent. Had to make it clear. And then the other hard part was when I had to speak in English, but in a, like a Tinglish accent is what they call it.
Tinglish?
Yeah, Thai English.
Oh, okay.
So I have to, speak a bit, like this.
That's called Tinglish?
That's called Tinglish.
Okay, now we know the name of it.
Yeah.
Can you do any other accents from the show?
I love to do like the Southern accent. I really
Let me hear your Southern, because I'm real Southern. Let me hear yours. What you got for us?
I love your accent.
That was good. Okay.
Yeah, and Piper, no. Tsunami, Buddhism.
You're amazing. You're amazing.